Let's start the show. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, it is I, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, here with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and more.
Hi.
Unimagique is not here with us right now. I've heard that she has a power outage, and hopefully she gets it taken care of soon, if she can maybe join us, but we're going to have to see. But I wish her the best and hope she get her power back on and hope she's safe and sound. That's all that really matters. You know, take your time. If you can't make it, it's perfectly fine. Just, when you do get a chance, just let us know you're all right and everything is fine. Hello, Angela.
Oh, she's rebooting. Oh, good.
Okay, awesome. That's wonderful.
Wonderful. So, we miss seeing our friends.
Yes. And hello, Jennifer and Angela. So, yes, we are here to have a fantastic and wonderful sale. We have a wonderful and amazing items for you today. So, yeah. So I will bring up, and hello, Ginger. I will bring up Becky so she can tell you all about her channel and anything she would like for you to know.
Well, hi, everybody. How's it going? I just feel a little bit discombobulated. I don't know why. Anyway, I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship to get you the best rates. And I had a sale this morning that was on, you can find under my videos. It was a shop hop. So if you find it under my videos, I did post in there in the comments what items were claimed. So you can always go back in there and look. And I did 40 items. So, there was a lot left that you can look at. And then tomorrow on my channel at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, Angie's Oddities and Aaron Proctor are going to join me. Oh, yeah. And on Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, I'm going to have 1889 House Casey is going to join me with Wendy Wonder Woman. On Tuesday, I'm going to be on Cajun Roots reseller Johnny's channel. His channel, it starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 Eastern. Everybody gets 30 minutes to sell, and my time is around 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern. Might be a little bit like 1:45. Never know. Sometimes we're a little earlier, sometimes we're a little later. On Wednesday, I'm going to be on Unimagique's channel, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 Eastern, and it's a glass show, so that should be fun. And then on Thursday, I'm going to have a new seller on with me. She's sold on a couple other channels, a few sales. Joanne McGuire is going to be here with me with Angie's Oddities. And of course, next Saturday, I'll be back on here with Aaron. And thank you, Aaron, for having me.
You're welcome. And guess who is here?
Oh, yay!
I'm like frantically reboot.
Hey, Tooch.
Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. I'm here. Let me get all
over decision.
Deep breaths. Okay. I'm Stephanie. I'm Unimagique. I invoice with PayPal. I ship with Pirate Ship. I will be on tomorrow with Red Arrow, Regina Red Arrow Resell, and Angela Isaac at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. And I'm here now. Yay! Power went out and that's it. I think I'm too freaked out. I don't even know what else to say.
If there's anything else, if you think about something, just let us know.
I will. When I calm down, I will.
All right.
And secure, that's what matters.
Yes, for sure. All right, so I'm going to bring myself up. But again,
Save me.
you can fill us in as we go. So yes, I am Aaron Proctor, the Family Guy with the Bro Chats. I am shipping from Maryland. I am invoicing tomorrow afternoon. And as soon as you pay your invoice, your items will go out ASAP. I am shipping. I am I ship power ship to give you the best deal. I invoice through PayPal. The sales that I have coming up next week, I have one tomorrow with Becky Ventures and More, alongside with Angela Odysseys, and the show is on Becky's channel at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my $1 start sale. Then I will be on Unimagic's channel Tuesday, alongside with Angela Isaac.
Nope.
And the show is called Imagine the Memories.
Just me.
And that's you. Okay, that's right. That's right. That's Angela Isaac. I mean Unimagic. And Friday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern, I will be on with Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Sue Spezio and Angie's Oddities. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, right back here with my lovely co-host Becky Ventures and More, and two special guests, Unimagic and Angela Isaac. And that's all the sales of the week. So how about I do my brooch reveal of the week? And this is now on video, Dr. Doolittle. This was 1998. So I'm going to bring us all back up so we can go over the rules of the sale. And so each seller will be bringing 15 items per person, 3 items per round, which makes it 5 rounds per person. Everything will be a buy now or offer up with some choices maybe mixed in. And the countdown goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, and then I say sold. As I if you went above the price you're willing to pay for a certain, if someone comes in as I'm doing a countdown, I will start the countdown over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot at what they're bidding on. And if you went above the price you were willing to pay for a certain item, say out as quick as possible so we can move along with the sale. The bidding increments goes like this: from $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment, and from $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. And I think that's all the rules of the sale. So how about we start the show? Let's start the show, and let's bring up Unimagic.
Now that I've taken a few deep breaths, hey, I ship from Arkansas.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that too. No, I was ready to throw things. I'm like, really now? Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be showing items now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that I can do. Oh, come here. No, don't fall down on me. I can just tell it's going to be one of them days. It was a good day up until 10 minutes ago. Okay, my first item, I have, let's see, a beautiful Monet bracelet. And it's going to be a starting bid of $12. It's a gorgeous piece, guys. I had no idea it was a Monet when I bought it. Let me get, where's my little, oh, I moved stuff around and now I can't find anything. Well, first of all, it's one of those type of bracelets. And it fits me. I'm a size 6 and there's plenty of room underneath there. So it should fit at least a 7, 7.5. But it is beautiful. It's silver toned. Thank you, Sister Clamp. It's like it's brand new condition. It's gorgeous. Let's see. The mark is right in here. That's where it says Monet.
Hey, Nicole.
So it is a really nice one. There's no rhinestones or on that, anything on that. It's just silver and then with some texture in between. But it's just clean as a whistle. Whoever had it took care of it. I don't know how old it is. I mean, I don't know a lot about this type of jewelry. I mean, I know a lot about my type of jewelry that I make, but I don't know a lot about different brand names and whatnot. But it is a gorgeous piece, and it is a starting bid of $12 if anybody is interested. And I don't have my, I don't know, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Come here, you. Let's see if that helps any. The light's catching it. There we go. See if you can kind of see the texture and whatnot in there. Again, there's the mark right in there. Hi, hello, Nico. All right. If there is no interest, we will pass.
Hey, Edward. Hey, Edward.
And we'll set that one to the side. Let's see. My next item is a very pretty. I have a candy dish / trinket dish. This one is a buy it now 12. I couldn't have planned that any better. Here I go with the same numbers again. It is a beautiful amethyst purple color. I don't know who made it. There's no marking or anything on it.
Oh, sorry.
But it is beautiful. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this. I think it's cool because if you take the lid off and just set that aside, you could turn it upside down and use it as a riser. It does have an indent here, so it would hold an orb or an egg or anything like that easily. But it is beautiful if you like the amethyst purple. It is five and a half inches in height and about 4 1/4 inches in width at its widest here. So it's a small one, but it's a cool one. Again, no chips or cracks or flea bites on any part of it. All right, seeing no interest on that one though, we'll pass as well. And let's see, for my third item, I have another beautiful Viking piece. And it is going to be a starting bid of 25. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. It is in the handkerchief style, and it does have its sticker, its original sticker. Beautiful persimmon is what they call this color. No chips, cracks, or flea bites at all of this. It is just gorgeous. And it does light up cadmium. You can see it here on the very bottom, right up in here. The edges on the top do not light up, but you should be able to see it light up right in there. Yeah, that Viking called this orange with a little bit of the yellow persimmon. That was their naming of this color, I guess, to distinguish it from other people's colors. Because I said the same thing, persimmon, really, orange. But again, there's your original Viking sticker. It's a beautiful piece. There's not even any micro scratching in the middle of it, so I doubt that it was ever even used. It is a smaller bowl too. It's not one of the big, huge Viking bowls. A persimmon is a bright orange, if I remember correctly. This is 7 inches wide, and it is 3 3/4 inches tall. But again, it's a beautiful color, and I'm so used to it with Viking. As soon as I see it, I know it's going to glow somewhere on it, because naturally the orange is going to have some cadmium in it to achieve this color. But it is beautiful, guys. If anybody is interested, starting bid of 25. All right, seeing no interest, we shall pass. And that was my 3, guys. Thank you very much for looking.
All right. Thank you, Uni. And here is
Becky's hiding.
Yeah. I went and got myself a drink of water because I didn't have water, and then I just didn't unhide. I was incognito.
She was being mysterious.
Oh yeah, that's it, because I'm always so mysterious. Actually, I think people can see right through me a lot of times. But anyway, number 1 is a start of $15, and this is Whitehall Tatum glass insulator in a dark amber.
Ooh.
Really pretty amber color. And what's so amazing about this is no chips, no cracks. These insulators, usually you find them and they are chipped to the hilt. And it does say Whitehall Tatum, and it's number 49. And it does say it's made in the USA.
That's awesome.
And somebody lost their marbles, I think.
No, that was me. I'm sorry.
I can tell you just from practice out here behind my house that we have the rail line, and they had the telegraph line running along the rail line. And a lot of times what they did when they switched all of it out is they just went and chopped down the telegraph lines, and kaboom and kersplat, and that's why so many of them were chipped. They didn't even bother about saving them.
It's just a $15 start, and I think it's a really neat piece. And I think it would be neat if you could drape a necklace over it, or a bracelet.
Yeah.
You could put a light underneath these. They're beautiful.
Oh yeah. Let's see. You can see it.
Yeah, you can see the root berry color.
Yeah. Dark amber or root beer, we call it. Very pretty. But 49. You mean 15, Ginger?
Yeah.
I think you mean 15. It is
Yeah.
49, but it has a number 49 on it. This is number 1. But go ahead and put in 15 for me.
yes, 15.
What you want.
I'm going, whoa.
Yeah, it would be a bid. So 15.
We'd be like all about ready to have a party. All right, drinks are on you.
Yeah.
Ginger, put in 15.
Yeah,
if
just
you're-
put 15 so we can count it on down.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 16 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Ginger. So we're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ginger.
I'm glad you like that. I thought it was cool. Okay. Now I have a lot. And it's a lot of 20 music sheets. And these are the 9 by 11 3/4 inch ones, but they're from 1898
Ooh.
to 1919. So they're antique.
Very nice.
Number 2. And here's the first one. This is the Rosary. This does have, somebody wrote in pencil here. That could be erased. But it does have some tape, and some of these do have some separation and some, a little bit of wear.
Do you have any other colors?
I don't know how many other colors there were. I have some of the blue ones and different ones. So this one here is separated. Oh, blue, clear, black, and white. Thank you. So this one's 1898.
I had some somewhere.
Copyright on this one. I do too, but I don't know where the other ones are buried, honestly. That I had. This is Mighty Like a Rose, and that is 1901. And then the 7 songs, I Love You Truly, is the 7 songs. And this one is 1906. So this one's a little more together than those others. Then there's this one, Who Knows? Who Knows is 1909. Put a little note in each one so I know what the MCM thing was. That just trips me up sometimes. Okay, this is A Perfect Day. Perfect Day. And that's from 1910. Then we have Kiss Me Again. Kiss Me Again. There's 23 of these. This one is 1915. Why did I end up there? This one is Roses of Picardy.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the same. 1916.
What a beautiful cover.
Copyright. Yeah, it is. And some of them are, like I said, separated, but there's some that are together, like this Smiles song.
That's mischievous.
1917. It's 1917 there. Yeah, and I even like the picture on the back of that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Dreamy Moon. And that's 1917. And then we have got one.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Watch, hope, and wait, little girl. I'm coming back to you.
Oh.
And that's 1918. Hi, Jeffrey.
That's circa the First World War, isn't it?
Yeah. Mickey. And this says, adapted from Max Sennett's 500,000 photoplay Mickey and respectfully dedicated to Miss Mabel Norman. And this one is 1918. And this person got it in 1919. So some of hers she put when she got them. But they're in pencil, so. So it's a 1918 one. And Till We Meet Again song. Another kind of wartime one. And that is 1918. And this one is also 1918, and it's Beautiful Ohio. And then we have Oh, How I Hate to Get Up in the Morning. That's
There's my theme song.
Oh, I know. And that's 1918. And, you know, they've got a little bit of issues with these. That's why I put together so many. Dear Little Boy of Mine. And that's 1918 too, I believe. Yeah. And then we've got Let the Rest of the World Go By. And that's 1919. So the last bit are 1919. Smiling Through. There's a garden down in Dixieland called Alabama. And yeah, again, 1919. This one, the cover is a little bit rough, but it is so pretty. I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And Just Like a Gypsy.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
And The Alcoholic Blues. What an owl on a moon has to do with alcoholic blues, and there's a cat on the top of the moon. And then the back of it, that's some good ones too.
Wow.
This is Don't Forget the Salvation Army, My Donut Girl. Minnie, Shimmy for Me, When Ireland Comes Into Her Own, and At the End of My Trail of Dreams. I think those pictures are cool. Now this one, I have two of them, but they're in different colors. And these are 1919. How are you going to keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris? So there's one in brown and one in blue.
That's really awesome. Awesome set. Lot there.
Okay, and that's my last one of those. Anybody would like those? All right. It's $30 for all 23 of those. So it's a good deal for those. Okay. Now I have some skeleton keys. Number 3. And you can have these for $5 a piece, or you can have the whole lot for $20. And they're old skeleton keys. So this one is the first one, and it's 3 3/8 inches long. It's kind of a fatter one. Then this one, a little skinnier, and it's 3 1/4 inches long, so just a little bit shorter. It's got this piece of metal on it. It just came that way. And then this one is 3 inches long. It's another little skinny kind of one. And this one is 2 3/4 inches long. And it's a little fatter down here. And then the last one is 2 5/8 inches long. So it's just over 2.5 inches. And it's a little fatter guy. So you can get any one of these you'd like. Or you can get all 5 of them for $20. So it's $5 each, or all of them for $20. And they're old skeleton keys. I just think they're cool.
Yeah, awesome.
My mom had a bunch, and then I think she just threw them away. Oh no, Mom. So I've got to see. So I like them. But anyway.
Beautiful keys.
I don't see anybody in for those, but keep it in mind if you would like those.
All right.
They're here for you.
Thank you, Becky.
And thank you guys for looking.
So now,
All
right.
Jameen wants them all. Okay, thank you, Jameen.
Thank you, Jameen.
And since we passed, I'll go ahead and put you down.
Okay, no, you're good. We got, since we passed on it, we got you, Jameen. So now I have an X paperweight with a man or lady playing tennis. Now, some people say, and I can see why they say that it somewhat looks like Billie Jean King.
Yep, that's what I was just gonna say.
And so it's a 6.5 by 4.5 by an 1.5 inch thick. It's a beautiful etching, and it's done by M. Cox. And it's going to be for $5. It has some tape on top, and a little scratch right here. But other than that, it's in a wonderful condition. You see how lovely it is. See all of the lovely details from her shoes to the socks to her outfit. Lovely, lovely condition. And all of the corners are in wonderful conditions, no dings or pretty much anything like that. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. Now I have look like some. Okay, I have a necklace. Yes, I am bringing jewelry.
No, never.
So, so here we have a 32 inch, 32-inch chain, and it has like bamboo pieces. Then you have little wooden piece here and a golden ball nugget, gold tone. It's a gold tone chain and these beautiful bamboo pieces here. There's about 5 bamboo pieces, 5 golden rings. So see, it's pretty long. It looks beautiful on anybody who likes to wear it. And it's like a C class. Lovely piece. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now, I have this, look like a handmade crochet doll. Offer up. Let's do this for $5. And it is 27 inches long. So it's a very big, a good size doll. So you see her beautiful face, the eyes and the lips, the little crooked smile.
Oh.
And she has a very colorful hat with like pink, red, or peach pink, red, green, pink, teal, orange, tan, cream, blue, and white. And also with her dress and her shoes.
Wow.
And she's gray with brunette hair, black hair. There's no label on here. There's no maker's mark on here.
Definitely made with love.
Yes.
Yeah. Very cute.
Beautiful piece here. Hi. And there's no issue in it on it at all. It's a beautifully made crocheted doll. Very soft. Very nice. "27 inches long, But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And just to show you, I did put the brooch. Oh, all right. I did put the button on my hat. So it's on there, ready to go. And we can go back to Uni.
All right. My first item this round is a green cut to clear set of glasses, goblets, I guess, if you will. They're gorgeous, guys. I don't know who made them, but they're beautifully done. This does not look like flashed glass to me. They're in fabulous condition. I'm not seeing any paint loss. There is one small itty bitty tiny little flea bite right up in here. You can just barely see it right there. This one does not have any issue, but it is for a set of 2, and they're just beautiful. They do have some weight to them, and they're just done beautifully. Usually I find these blue, purple, red, every other color, but I don't find them in green. They are, let's see, 7 1/4 inches in height. Across the top, they're 3 1/2 inches wide, and then the base is 3 inches wide. So I think they're lovely. Again, something else that would make a fantastic riser. There's just lots of different ways that you could use these. You don't, with this one having that little bit of a flea bite, you don't have to use this to drink out of if you didn't want to. You could put lights in this. I don't know if I have my little lights out here. I thought I did. Oh, there they are. Let's see. So it would light up beautifully if you wanted to put, you know, maybe a flameless candle in there or some fairy lights. You could do that. Lots of different ways. I just don't think, you know, some people would throw these away just because of that little bitty flea bite. And I just think there's so many different ways that you could repurpose these. You know, why put them in the landfill? Do something else with them. This, you could make a great assemblage out of this one with the flea bite. So it is the both of them for a starting bid of 15. Beautiful ribbing on the pedestal. Beautiful star on the bottom. And then the dots cut out. Almost like they're telling you to drink champagne or something out of them with the little bubbles coming up. All right, seeing no interest, I'll set those aside. We'll pass on those ones. Oh, I hear it rumbling again.
Oh,
You stop that, you, whether you. I'm just glad that the power came back on because I was in here going, ah! I love the green too, sister. All right. This one, I'm making a deal on this. It is Federal Glass, and it's a refrigerator dish. This is another, whoops, I'm not even typing in there. Okay. Federal Glass, go figure. Uni and her weird buttons. Amber refrigerator dish. I want to save this from the landfill, guys, so it's a buy it now of $10. There is an issue with it. Let me find it. Here on the lid, you can see it does have a few little chips right there, like something took a big nibble out of it. It does have a bubble on the opposite side, but that's not, you know, that's maker. But otherwise, the lid's in great condition. It is this ambery kind of honey color. And then here you have the base. There are no issues with the base. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites on the base. This is one of the smaller refrigerator dishes. It does show somewhere on the bottom, like right here, you can see obviously where it's sat. It does have some scratching there. Okay, with the lid, well, here it is with the lid so that you can see it all together. It is, let's see, 3.5 inches in height, 4.25 wide by 4.25. So 4.25 this way, 4.25 this way, and then 3.5 this way. But I thought there are a lot of different things you could do with this. You could repurpose this into, you know, a soap dish for your bathroom. You could make an assemblage out of it. You could, you know, like maybe take the lid off, glue it to the bottom, and do something with it that way. You don't have to put food in it. Remember, there's always ideas as to what you could do. Hi, Elizabeth. And even this used as a riser. Set that down and put something on the top there. I just hate seeing things like this go just because they've got little flaws.
And if you don't like to dust, you could put like your marbles in there or something else that you don't want to dust in there, just so it'll save you from dusting, and then you can put something on top of it too.
Yep, and then trust me to think of putting lights in it too.
Oh yeah.
Trying not to blind you. I've already I blinded Jessica yesterday with the black light.
Whoops.
Here. Ah, you do, sis, huh? This has got several refrigerator dishes. All right. Seeing no interest, though, in that one, we'll pass on it as well. And this is from the 1950s, guys.
Well, you don't hardly see the other colors, you know. You see a lot of the clear.
Yeah, I've got, and I that's where I got a bunch of the clear. 1, 2, this will be 3. I have a beautiful relish / celery dish. Because Lord knows what did they do in the back in the day if they did not have their celery. It is a buy it now of $10. It
like
is gorgeous.
Just to have your celery.
Yep. Now, I don't know that this is that old because this kind of screams Princess House to me, this design here. That looks a lot newer to me. All the rest of it is more of an older pattern. It's that, I think, cane and button type of pattern. But this screams more Princess House because it's similar to wheel cut, but it's too perfectly done. No matter the age, I think it's a beautiful piece. It has a cross on it, basically, from where they've got the design there. It's got the beautiful sawtooth edge, not a chip or crack or flea bite on this at all. You could have the fanciest banana split in the world if you wanted to. Imagine that. You could make yourself feel really fancy. Fancy. Hey, you can be alone. You can live alone. Make yourself some great food and still eat out of great items. It's fun. Because then you don't got nobody else to impress except for yourself. All right, this is just over 10 inches in length. And it is just under 5 inches in width. I thought it also would make a great, a dish on your vanity for your jewelry. You could decorate this Easter time. You could put colored Easter eggs in this. For Christmas, red and green and gold and blue balls in this. Just there's a lot of opportunity for decorating with this. So it is a buy it now of $10 if anybody is interested. But
That's
see,
pretty.
no interest will pass. And that was my 3 again, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Uni. And here's Becky.
It's odd, but I always like kind of the divided dishes. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Okay. Number 4 is a $15 start. And it is a little wooden monkey. Might be a folk art piece, I don't know, but it's carved. These little ears on the top.
Awesome.
And let's have a little hole here. I'm not really sure what that is about. But there's a hole there on the bottom too. But I just thought it was kind of cool. It's 2.5 inches tall.
You're finding all the little animals.
$15 start. Does feel like wood. Probably could use a little oil, maybe.
Beautiful piece.
Don't see anybody in for the monkey. I'm not sure how long the leg is either.
Let's see.
Let Aaron see.
Oh no! Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Let's put up your first item, then I'll check it out.
Okay. All right. My next item is their anchor hocking from 1945 to 1948. And they're $5 choice or each. I have 5 of them available. But they're anyway.
About a 6-second leg.
This is jadeite Alice pattern. They all pretty much look the same. Didn't find any chips or cracks on any of them. Don't see any really utensil marks either. I see that a little bit of smears from probably fingerprints. But they're 6 inches wide, anchor hocking. And I figured this way you can get as many or as few as you like. 1945 to 1948. The Alice pattern. Pretty little flowers. The neat edge too makes it look even more like a flower. But you can use these to put items on, you know, to display. You would have a black flower frog. $5 times 1, Susan.
Okay. All right.
If anybody else would like any of those, just let me know. And if you're just wanting one, that's fine too.
Yeah. So if it's anybody else is interested, you would need to see a 6 or better. But if it's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Susan. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Susan. Congratulations, Susan. Beautiful buy. I love that plate.
It's really pretty. Got one in there for you. All right. And let's get my last item for this round. Excuse me. Okay. These are some magazines. Number 6. And I came down a little bit on these. They're fragments from France. Bystanders magazine. These are 11 3/4 inches, 11 to 11 3/4 inches by 8 inches. One of them's a little shorter. This one's a little shorter, so it's 11 inches. They're World War I. Old Bill is the character they did from 1916 to 1919. So the First World War is when these were. I'll just show you a few of these. There's the back of this one that you saw. And it's got different cartoons and captions for the war stuff. And, you know, trying to be a little bit more humorous about the war. Trying to get comrades' minds off of things. Sure. Their friends. So there's one. There's 4 of these all together for $25 start. Second one. Back of the second one. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, they're passing their time. Yes. This guy got mud splashed up all over him. Passing. It says, this muddy war. These air staff cars do splash a lot, don't they, Bill? And he got no answer because Bill's totally covered. This guy, at least you can see his mouth. Anyway, got some like advertising too on the back of some of these. Here's the next one. You guys are down in there. Well, if you knows of a better oil, go to it.
Those are amazing.
There's Lifebuoy soap. Yeah, the condition of these is really good. Oh, there's that one from the front again in there. Got some other ones. This guy's eating plum and apple, it says. The eternal question, when the hell is it going to be strawberry? Anyway. So kind of a British accent, I think, on these. Now this one has a little bit of separation on the front cover. This has sunlight in France. It's worth 2 in the bushel. The Australian is no stranger to sunlight. The tan on his cheek, the badge on his hat. Oh, sunlight soap. That's what it is. Take this cover piece off. Admiral Jellicoe's Swan Pen. And they kind of look like this in the front. This one says Merlin LaHaye, 1917. Signed. Go. So it's by Captain Bruce Barnesfather who did these. So anyway,
It's awesome.
anybody in for those? But they're really nice piece of history from World War I. And this is also signed 1916. See if these other ones have a signature. This one doesn't. This one doesn't have a signature, and the first one doesn't either. You don't see one on there, but the last two do. So $25 for the set of 4. And that was my third item.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
And I left everybody speechless.
Yeah. What did Trish do? Anybody out there?
Hello, hello.
All right.
It's okay. It's just not your thing.
Okay. So here I have a Wimpy plush from Popeye. And it still has its tag, even though the tag little wear on the tag, but it is Popeye the Solar Man, Popeye and Pals.
You going to get a hamburger from you today?
Yeah. And by Kelly Toy.
You might not even know what I'm talking about.
Well, I know he got a hamburger in his, but it probably
I will
that's probably what
gladly
he
pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Exactly.
Okay. And this was 2007. This was produced. And so, yes, he does have a hamburger in his hand. And oh, all right. And he has a little like whiskers for his mustache and on his head. On his lovely hat. Yellow hat. And it says 13 inches in height. Got a red tie. It's in amazing condition. Wonderful condition. Brown shoes. So I have his tag, the tush tag. Yeah, Wimpy. Whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's amazing, amazing plush. But if there's no interest in him, I can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a wooden necklace. Offer up $5. And it has these beautiful wooden beads on them. and it measures 34 inches. You see it has green and red, almost like purple beads.
You can pin it. There you go.
And it got the disc on them also. And it's on the top is small little brown beads. And in the middle one, it has a one little longer olive shaped bead. Lovely necklace.
That might be cute for a little girl to play with too.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's going to steal your purse when you wear these because you can take them off and beat off the offender.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely, wonderful piece here. It's pretty light. It's big, but it's light. So it's not a real heavy piece.
Of course, don't give this to your wife because if you tick your wife off, she's going to whack them.
So now we can move this along. If you change your mind, let me know. I have a jar of about 50 seashells. Offer up $10. So here we have the jar full of beautiful seashells. A very beautiful jar also. No chips or cracks in the jar. And these have beautiful, amazing seashells in it. Like this one. I'll show you a few. I'll show you about 10 of them.
Pretty.
Piece here. 4, 5, 6. And they range from different sizes to different types of seashells. Lovely seashells. $10 for all 50 seashells plus the jar. Now, if you don't want the jar, I could knock it down to $8 without the jar. So, if you don't want the jar, you can 8 for all the seashells. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. But if I change your mind, please let me know. Back to Uni.
Okie dokie. I have a beautiful vintage bride's basket bowl. This is gorgeous, guys. I do not know the maker. There is the ponton on the bottom, and of course it is very thin there. And when you look at that area through the light, you can see fire. You can see it all through here on the bottom. And then it is cased with clear. It does have clear around here. And then it does have these little bumps. I guess maybe to represent a flower. Some type of a flower. but it's a beautiful like cranberry pink kind of color. Very lightweight.
Beautiful.
It is 8 inches wide, and it is 2¼ inches tall, and then the base is just under 3 inches. But yeah, you can really see how thin that is. And then see, you can see the fire reflecting back as the light's hitting it. But I just think it's a beautiful bowl. I have 2 brides baskets, the metal basket itself, and then the bowls that are a lot bigger than this. So this would probably fit in a nicer basket, a smaller basket. I don't know. I know Angela has the metal portion of the basket. I don't know if this one would fit in there. I think it's probably a little too wide here, but it would probably fit the base. But you don't have to have a basket for these to display these. They're gorgeous bowls on their own. She's got a lot of interest to it. And you can even see those bumps on the outside. See it tucked in. See the color kind of coming through them. The light when it shines through. So it is a buy it now of $30 if anybody's interested. And this is most likely, I'm not seeing antique because I don't know for sure the time frame, but usually brides bowls are antique. They're late 1800s, very early 1900s. All right, seeing no interest in that one though, we'll pass. But remember, you can claim anything at any time in the chat. We'll be happy to send it your way. All right, I have some paperweights. Oh, really? Uni has paperweights? No. Okay, my first paperweight is an apple paperweight. And I had shown this quite a while back, and somebody, I'm not going to say who, had made the comment, oh, research this because this is worth quite a bit of money. Well, I haven't really researched it, so I'm still putting it up as a starting bid of $10. It is signed, and let me find that signature on here so I can point it out. Oh boy, here we go. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. It is signed right up in here, and you're probably not even going to see it. Well, maybe right there. You can see it's etched in there. It says Patrick, 1982. I don't know if Patrick was the last name, if it's the first name, don't know. But it is a gorgeous apple, guys. It does have the beautiful bubbles in it, almost like a crackle glass. But lots of bubbles in it. And then it has the green leaf on the top. I don't know if it ever had, maybe a metal piece in there or something else. It has a well-polished pontal. And this would probably look great on a light base. But I'm not going to blind you guys. So I'm just going to put it on my little stand here so that you can see it. Whoa, maybe not. Boy, that well-polished pontal down there slid around. So it is a beautiful piece, guys. It does have some weight. I'm going to say about a pound. And if you guys find out that it's worth $1 billion, well, more power to you. Won't hurt my feelings. We all wish for those things that, we find being sold cheaply and they're worth $1 bajillion, right? Like the artwork that people have found. All right, starting bid of $10 for the apple paperweight if anyone is interested. Oh, well, it might help if I tell you how big it is. It is 3 3/4 inches tall and about 3 1/4 inches in width. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. Let's set that one down to the side. And then my next paperweight, and this one has a little bit of dust on it. I need to clean it off. It's been sitting on my shelf for a little bit. I already know what people are going to tell me this paperweight looks like. It's going to be a buy it now 25. Yeah, it is a cool apple. This may or may not be Murano. I don't know. It's not signed. It does have a well-polished base. It is beautiful. That's right. Tootin' sprinkles at all you guys. Wake up, wake up. The beautiful, beautiful Millefiori, I guess I want to say. They're gorgeous. They're well done. It's well done all the way around. There's a controlled bubble. This is considered a magnum because of the size. It is heavy. I'd say well over a pound on this one. Ow. Sorry, leg cramp. Ow, ow.
Oh, no.
This one is 3 1/2 inches tall, and it is 3 1/2 inches wide. It is beautiful. I'm not seeing really any scratches except for like on the bottom. There was a sticker there. Apparently, you can see it in person that there's little like schmoozhy lines there. Because I can see it right now looking at it. I don't really see any nudges or anything along the outside of it. So it's in good condition. Very pretty. I can see enough light through it, looking through it here, that you probably could put this on a light base. So I'm going to say Murano style. Just so nobody gets what we say in New Mexico is called pee-pee hearted or booty hurt.
Mm.
You said it was Murano and it's not. No, I didn't say it was Murano. I know, I'm not it either. So it's a buy it now 25 if anybody is interested. It's a great piece, guys. Yeah, look at, I mean, it's reflecting back to you, my room and me upside down. All right, if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you, Uni. And here's Becky.
Yeah, well, hi, everybody. Is everybody awake out there? I know everybody's probably multitasking.
Hey, I only tooted sprinkles. I didn't toot anything else.
We were worried. We were worried. Anyway, number 7 is a start of $8. It is a magic lantern slide. Trying to think how best to show this. I had a white piece of paper over here, but I think I buried it. Another one. It does have some paint loss. Hold it with my other hand.
Beautiful.
It is painted on 7 7/8 inches by 2 3/8 inches. Now, from my research, they were 1820s to 1850s was an early mass production of these, and 1849 to 1850 they had photographic slides. So I think these are the earlier 1820s to before 1850. And they had some 1840s to 1940s, but they were the other kind. And I guess they started doing these in 1650s. They did some little ones, I guess. Some people did some on slides. But I'm thinking these are the 1800 ones, 1820s to 1850s.
Yeah.
But there is a little bit of paint loss, but really not bad. You can see the lady, guy. Oh, is that a cat or a dog? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a cat or if it's a dog. And with the paint loss behind the lady and that guy, it looks like they're tooting sprinkles too. Let's see, you can see my eye through there.
It's not me. It's not me.
Uni's not doing it. But it's an $8 start for a magic lantern slide. It's hand painted. Almost makes me wonder if a different person painted each character or if the same person painted them all or some.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like maybe one person was really good at the ladies, another person was good at the big-headed guy.
Hmm.
I don't know. And she's got a really little head compared to the big-headed guy. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, that's number 7 for $8. And I don't see anybody in for that one. So I'll bring up my next item. Okay, this next item is number 8 is a start of $10. And these were used as advertisements and they were given to people to use as ink blotters. So they could use the backside to blot ink. So if you would. This is Cranford Dairies, milk, Charles 12 Trees is the artist that did this. And he's known for this piece, and it's also got his name here. And high living's sure a strenuous thing, takes lots of pep to keep in the swing.
That's all. That's a cute.
That says. And Cranford Dairies, it's an ink blotter for writing desks. It says cream, milk, buttermilk. The creamery is in Cranford, New Jersey. They had eggs, Raritan Valley Farms products. Save the caps from our bottles. They are valuable. Deliveries in Cranford, Garwood, Westfield, Roselle, and Roselle Park in New Jersey. And the bottom says John Baumgarth Company, Chicago, made in USA. So that's who probably printed it. I just thought that baby was so cute. And let's have a little bending right here. That can come up. Nice piece. And that's number 8 for $10. And then my next item is going to be a lot of cabinet cards. Got 13 cabinet cards. $25 start. And you'll get all of them in. Just put all of them in together. Okay. Here's the first guy. Got a nice striped tie there. Looks like he has a chain for his pocket watch. Might be seersucker. It's kind of got that stripy look to that. Well polished. Nothing on the back. There is on the bottom here the name of where it is. It was in Colorado at that photographic studio. And here's the next one. He looks like he'd be a bank teller or something.
Yeah.
And there's a little corner damage on that. But it's Anton Road, 90 West Ohio Street in Chicago. That's where this one was done. And the old cabinet cards. It's this guy. And it's O.S. Dow, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh, cool. You were just in Longmont, Colorado.
He made a left turn.
This one's cool. It's G.W. Crozier in Cleveland, Ohio is who the photographer is. But I like that this has the fencing here. I think that that's kind of cool. There's nothing on the back of this one either. There's something on the back, like this one I'll show you. That's the back. This is Gehrig, West Madison Street in Chicago. And then this guy has gold medal awarded in St. Louis in 1886, this photographer was. So these are antique, if anybody doesn't realize. These are cabinet cards and antique. And then this guy is Mackey, Superior, Nebraska. Like some of the stuff in the background here, like that beautiful floral on that tablecloth and that chair. And nothing on the back of that one. Let's see. This one, it's this young man. And there's nothing on the front, but on the back, it's really cool. It's Sedgwick's in Zanesville, Ohio, but it's a photographer like chasing the sun.
Yeah, this story.
I thought that was cool. That's the photographer's symbol. Oh yeah, I would love to know their stories too. This was by R. Hollyland, it looks like, in looks like Baltimore, Maryland, maybe Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland, yeah.
Yeah. This guy, his coat makes me think he's more of a working man. Like maybe a train guy, or maybe he worked on a farm or something. The negative is preserved. Duplicate cards can be had on application. Sure they can. That's the back of that one. Oh, that's cool. Selena writes stories about him, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
she does.
Back wrecked. I'm not sure what that, but it's Baltimore. Baltimore. It's this guy. Brown. Back. And then here's this guy, Schulten. It's a studio, St. Louis, Missouri. Is that Missouri or Montana?
What?
Emma?
Mo is Missouri.
Missouri, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
And Montana's MT, I believe.
Oh, okay. I get those confused. This says it's Mr. John Finnegan. It does tell you who the person is. And there's this about the studio.
We see Jameen in a 25.
25.
25.
Thank you,
Thank you, Jameen.
More. This is looks like Flick and Shield in Baltimore, Maryland. This guy. Then we've got this guy, Cabinet Portrait, Athens, Ohio. And the back of this is really cool. Special attention given to all kinds of portraiture in crayon, ink, oil, or watercolor, too. So they've got this on the back to advertise that they do the painting of them.
Wow.
Which they didn't paint this guy, but, you know, it's cool. And then here's the last guy. It says shoot Baltimore again. But the thing I like about the back of this is it actually has a photographic art studio on it on North Washington Street. I doubt that that's still there anymore.
Oh, wow.
But what a piece of history with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we can go ahead and count them down to Jameen.
All right. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 27 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Beautiful and amazing buy there.
Oh, thank you, Jameen. That was my third item.
All right. Thank you. So now I have a cornucopia ornaments. It's an offer up $5. And it's a beautiful ornament.
Oh, spun glass.
Yep.
Glass ornament. And you have all of the beautiful fruit on there. Almost like the fruit of the loom. Thing. And it is, I just measured it. 6 inches? 5 inches. 5 inches in length. And it does come with a box. And it says handcrafted from Silverstein, Silvestri.
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 Oh, Silvestri.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
China. It has the gold tone frame around the edge. It has bananas, grapes, apples, pears, and strawberries. And see how beautiful it is.
That's a great price on that too, guys.
Yes. Have it hanging on your rear view mirror in your car, your truck.
Cool.
There you go.
Blinded by the light.
Right.
Yeah, people put prisms and stuff on their those, and yeah, you can get blinded by the light coming through them.
Uh-huh.
So not a good idea.
Yeah. Oh,
But
you
it
can do
would fit
everything.
in a window at home.
Yeah.
If you've got a window in your kitchen, That'd be neat. Hanging
Yeah,
from
you can
there.
drive your kitties crazy. They'll be chasing the patterns on the floor.
Yeah. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a necklace. Offer up $5. And it is this red. Hold on. Basically 34-inch necklace. And it's this red, like wooden necklace. And it has a large disc and a smaller disc inside. Then two little discs in between the other disc, and this beautiful red for smaller beads. And this is this Distressed is the company name of this.
It's our test.
This our test. And look how beautiful it is. Probably look beautiful on like a white dress or something. And then on the town.
Makes me think of lifesavers. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I was thinking of records.
Yeah.
Or 14 discs.
Kind of looks fun though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Goes good with the colors on your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he's giving it up. He should just wear it. I'm sure work would really like that.
Oh yeah.
Go in one day with that on. Just see if you get any comments. Hang a price tag off at $5 and see what they say.
So if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. Now I have the game of Battleship. A very vintage game of Battleship. It's an offer up $8. And this looks like basically the original Battleship.
Oh yeah.
The red one there. It doesn't. I don't see a date on here, but it's by Milton Bradley.
Not on the sides.
And made in USA. Let me see. Nope, I don't see anything. But you open it up. You have all of the pieces in there. You have all 5 of the ships and all of the white and red pegs. So you have the red team, and then you have the blue team. So you have all of the pieces here.
Wow. What did we do as kids with things like that did not light up and did not make a noise, but we still had a blast playing that?
Yeah, so this one, it lost a bit of the paper sticker there, but other than that, wonderful condition. $8 for the battleship set.
Way
Complete.
back when, I even think they were pricier than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now they're, a bunch more too.
Lovely set.
Yeah.
I think all the ones they sell now are the ones that you have to put batteries or something in because they light up and they make noise and.
But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that is my 3. So we can move back to Uni.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to get the post-it note out of her head. All right. I have a lady head base. And it's going to be a buy it now of $35. Now, whether this is a hobbyist piece or not, I do not know. It is possible it is. But when I did do research on it, I did see people suggesting that it was NAPCO, that it had a NAPCO sticker. But I don't know 100%. Some of the little things that make me think a hobbyist piece is just the way that some of the paint is. But then some of her other paint is just so well done that it's hard to know. She's very clean. She's very well done. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on her at all. She's very pretty. I believe her time frame is from about the 50s to the 60s. Let's see. She is 6 1/4 inches in height. Hi, Lori. And she is at her widest 5 inches wide.
Hello, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
But she looks like she's so serene, very calm, just like, I'm pretty, I know it. Very cool vase. I'm looking at the bottom just to see if I can see anything impressed into it, but I don't. So if there is any interest, this is a buy it now $35 for the head base. Let's see, and no interest will pass. And I'll put the post-it note back in her head. We'll set her to the side. All right. My next item this round, I don't know who made it. And I'm just simply going to put blue vase. It's going to be a starting bid of $10. It's a gorgeous blue vase. It's a thinner glass. It almost looks like a decanter, the shape of it. But I think it would be better suited to be a vase. It was hand blown. Ponto is ground out there. And then has kind of a pattern like where they impressed it. It's gorgeous. The blue is gorgeous. It's in great condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Like I said, it is a thinner glass. But well done. We bought it because it came with a blue stopper that I know didn't go with this. The stopper is a different maker. And I wanted the stopper. In fact, actually, hubby found this. He was the one that found it, and he thought it was pretty cool. Let's see. This is 9 1/8 inches in height. And then at its widest, it's 4 inches wide. And then across the top, it is just under 2 1/4. So it is very pretty, very beautiful blue. I don't want to quite say cobalt, but it's close. You could put fairy lights in this as well because they would show right through it. Just to kind of give you an idea. So there's all kinds of decorating you could do with this. Very clean on the inside as well. Might need a little rinse out. Looks like there might be a little dust in there at the very bottom. But very pretty if anybody is interested. All right, seeing no interest though, we'll set that one aside. Go back in their little post-it note. And then for my third item, I have another Viking piece. This is a very cool piece. Let's see. This is a Viking glass owl. And it's going to be a buy it now of $20. This is from the 1960s. The little blue tag you see here on the back was our inventory number that we had on it. Originally, it would have had the Viking sticker right down here at the bottom. This is a beautiful glass owl paperweight. It is one of the smaller ones. So it would set up just like that. Although, let me see if I can set it on the base here without it sliding around. That's what it would look like. This would look fabulous as well on a light base, all lit up. Very well done. Very clear. Just a beautiful piece of glass. It is 3 inches tall by about, let's see, at its widest, 2 inches wide. So it's a great Viking piece, Viking glass. Very detailed. That looks like there's a crack going through it, but it is not. That is just a little, like a mold mark. Just right back here. Hoo-hoo, 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 who are you? Who?
Mm-hmm.
All right, seeing no interest, we'll pass on Mr. Hootie Hoot. And that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, Uni. And here's Becky.
Well, I have a really interesting piece that I did a lot of, went down a rabbit hole researching, basically. So start at $25. It's because it has her original signature on it. This is number 10. And this is Sweetheart of Mine. It's a music sheet. This is Mary Pickford. Mary Pickford was a silent film actress. This is 1914. This is signed. It's the official tribute song to her. She was also called the Girl with the Golden Curls. She co-founded United Artists in 1919 with Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks. She married Douglas Fairbanks in 1920. She was born 1882, and she died in 1979. Her real name was Gladys Louise Smith. And by 1916, she was making an unprecedented $10,000 per week with total creative control. And she did Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, Poor Little Rich Girl. She won the second ever Best Actress Award for her first talkie, which was Coquette in 1929, and retired in 1933. So that's her signature. And yeah, she helped start United Artists. so that there was less of a conglomeration on the big studios and people would have more control of their movies.
Nice.
And that's what she looked like in the movies too. Okay, it's $25 start if anybody's interested in that piece. Our signature is going higher, but I thought I'd offer it here first. Oops, I went down too many. What the heck?
Peace.
There we go. Then I have a lot of 12 music sheets from 1892 to 1918. These are the larger ones that are 14 inches by 10.5 inches. And only one of them really has a picture on them, but they're just really cool. This one is Under the Double Eagle March. And that's, let's see, 1908. I had to figure it out by the back here. So there's, that one's the first one you get. And they're, you know, in a little bit of aged look to them, of course. This is After the Ball. I'm not really, I don't think this one had a year on it, but it's the same years, somewhere in there. These have, let's see, copyright. This is 1892. 1892. The Holy City. The song. There's some other songs on the back. They're kind of religious too. And it's got several pages. This is 1892. And then we have this one. Contents of the book, 7 songs. 1901. This is Just a Wearying for You. A little bit of floral detail on here. But it's like that. Did ahead of time figure out the years. And this one is Mother O' Mine. (1903).
Wow. They are in beautiful condition.
Yeah, they have a little bit of separation though for the pages. But, and this one, Hazel M. Hawkins is who owned this. But see, there's copyright MCM 3, 1903. Okay. And then here's I Hear You Calling Me song. And on the back it has I Shall Meet You When the Boys Come Home and The Enchanted Glade. And this one is 1904. Oh, and they have a couple more in here. Mavis, Makushla, and the Trumpeter. And then we have Dreaming Song. Back. This one is 1906. They say some of these are separated. Some of them aren't separated, but you know, at their age, you would expect them to be a little something. Somewhere a Voice is Calling. And this one is goodness. $1911. 1911. And these are the larger 14-inch by 10.5-inch ones. This is Mother McCree. Mother McCree is 1914. Of course, I'll put these between cardboard before they go out. And this is 1916, A Little Bit of Heaven. Sure, they call it Ireland. How Ireland Got Its Name song. That's what it's also called. And got some words like that, and then it's got like the music. So a lot of these have like that, and then they'll have the music after them. Okay. Little Mother of Mine. So it was sung by Mr. John McCormack at all his engagements. Okay. This is 1918. And Dear Old Pal of Mine is on the back. I don't know why those songs ring a bell. They do. Someday song. And then on the back, well, this is 1918. And it looks like this. And then on the back, it says, try this over your piano when Yankee Doodle learns to parlez-vous français. That's another added song you get on the back. Okay. So you would get all 12 for $15.
Beautiful.
All 12 for $15. Number 11. Okay. And let me get my last item up here. Just like looking at all of those, and the history is just amazing to me. Okay. I have 4 Federal Glass Madrid plates. Number 12 for $15. They're 9 inches wide. And I found one of them has a tiny flea bite. Gotta find it though. You know, it's on one of the little edges, but it's really hard to. Oh, there it is. So right here, this one has a little bit of a flea bite. There. Or I can feel it anyway. And then it has a mold mark like on the same spot right here in all of them. But it's the Madrid pattern. It's Federal Glass Madrid pattern. This was in the 1930s. Prussian glass. Oh, it's down here. It's all over this. There. Well, I don't know if that helps. Trying to get it so you can see the pattern better, but maybe a colored one help you to see the pattern better.
Yeah, it shows it better with that.
Yeah, that's the Madrid pattern. So you get all 4 plates for $15.
Lovely.
Okay, and that was my third item.
All right. Thank you, Becky. So now,
Well, hi, Al.
hey Al Sharp, Al, how are you? So here I have a necklace. Offer up $5. And here it is a 24-inch, looking like a very vintage necklace. And it's basically have copper discs on them. There's like 3 of them on each one. So it's like a little one right here. Oh, 4 of them actually. So a little one right here. And it gradually gets bigger as they go.
How big is that necklace?
24-inch chain.
And what's on the coin?
Say it again.
Is there anything on the discs?
No. It's like maybe like a little paint, like they painted it or something.
Huh.
They did or something with it. And I'm assuming the little loop that they have for the closure is very unique to me. That's why I'm thinking maybe a little vintage.
It reminds me of something that we would use in belly dancing to make noise when you're dancing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I was looking at it.
yeah, I don't think it's that though. You want to go around your waist, but it's a beautiful piece here.
Well,
Let's see.
I think they distressed it to make it look older.
Yeah.
maybe. You could certainly add some chain to it though too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you wanted to. Or take some away.
Yeah, for sure. But if there's no interest in this,
Interesting.
you can move it to the side. If you change your mind, please let me know. Now, I have a lot of 3 Garfields plushes offer up $10 or a choice for 5. And these are very vintage Garfields.
He wants his
These
lasagna.
was
Yep.
produced in 1981.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes. 1981. This is with the tail, like 13 inches long. And it's in amazing condition. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful one here. And then these 2 look like they were little suction cup ones that you would hang on the window or whatever, but the suction cups are gone. But you see how amazing. This is about 8 inches. These are, and it says on here, stuck on you.
Yep.
And all of them are from 1981.
He looks like he ate all his lasagna and still wants more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see his tail. So we have all three for 10 or a choice of 5. And see his eyes, bulge there, then it's like half closed on that one. Pink nose, and it's like a plastic, hard plastic eyes. He's smiling, showing his teeth on that one. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now, I have a lot of 3 hand bags, and it is an offer up of $10 or a choice of 5 each. So here we have this handbag, or is that a clutch? Beautiful blue there, almost like a alligator pattern, and it opens up. Looks very beautiful and clean on the inside. And on here it says ETA. I mean ETRA. You have this lovely one with condition, and this one is Bloomingdale. You see the long, beautiful strap, a little pattern quilt pattern on the red purse, handbag. Now inside, the label is a little worn, and inside here where the label was like rubbing against the inside is a little worn right there too. But otherwise, beautiful, amazing condition. Beautiful inside. And then you have the lovely inside there. And then last but not least, you have a Calvin Klein purse or handbag. Purse, handbag. This is basically brand new. It still have its stuffing inside, and amazing condition there. This is the handle. Handles, and all of the handles are in pretty great condition. And it says leather. And it still has this tag. So we have a choice of 1, 2, a lot, or a choice of a lot of 3 for $10. 2 red, 1 red, 1 burgundy, and 1 blue. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side and we can go back to uni, and this will be our last round.
Okie dokie.
Ooh. Beat that storm.
Huh?
Beat that storm. It might be coming back.
Okay.
Right. Let's see. I have a glass hat. It's going to be a buy it now of $10.
Be right back.
I know. It's back and forth. It's been raining a little bit, but I'll know if any more thunder happens because cats will come in here and crawl underneath furniture.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not sure who made it, guys, but it is one of the Daisy and Button hats. This is the clear version. It's in beautiful condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It's a beautiful top hat. This is one of the smaller ones because they do make them bigger than this. But this would look beautiful again with fairy lights in it. Let's see. It is 3.5 inches wide at its widest and 2.5 inches tall. So it's a lovely piece. Sorry if you guys see me wincing. I've got an ice pack underneath my leg right now. Between the cold and the pain, I don't know which one is more fun. Haha. Yes. Yes, it is, Ginger. So that's really bright. But there you go, guys. Beautiful little top hat for $10. Buy it now. Ooh, seeing no interest though, we'll set this one aside. All right, my next item is a Westmoreland basket. And it is a starting bid of $15. Ow. This is what they call the Thousand Eyes basket. This was done from 1934 to the 1950s. Okay, got you. Thank you, Ginger. This is a beautiful amber color. You can feel a little roughness here around where they when they stuck it on here and released it. There's a little bit of roughness here. It's not broken. That's just what it is. Because you can see this side was pressed down onto the glass. Nice. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this. It's beautiful. And it's a smaller basket. Ooh. It is about 6 inches in height. And then at its widest, it is 6.5 inches wide. Sorry, got to take the ice pack off. Beautiful eyes on it, though, guys. Beautiful piece. Again, made between 1934 and 1950. The starting bid of $15. Did I get it in there? Oh, I did. Duh. It's right in front of my face on the screen. All right. Seeing no interest, though, we'll set that one aside. And for my last item, I know you guys have seen me show this before. This is gorgeous. This is an orange optic vase. And this one is a buy it now, $25. It's a fabulous orange color, guys. Doesn't get any better than that to me.
Yeah.
Beautiful optic lines in it. Beautiful ruffle at the top. Beautiful hand blown. And then on the bottom, they pressed it down. They put pattern into it. If I remember correctly, this glows. Yes. It has a cadmium glow right here at the top. None around the edge on the top, but the bottom also glows cadmium. Got quite a bit of it. It kind of loses it there, and then as you come back up, it's got it up here. So it's a beautiful vase. Again, this is another one that would look lovely on a light base, would look lovely in your window, would look it's just beautiful all the way around. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Beautiful pie crust ruffle on the top. Even that beautiful little kind of sunburst pattern on the bottom. This is 8.5 inches in height. Across the top, it's 5 inches wide. And then the base will be 3 inches wide. And you can see the way it grabs the light just turning with all the optic pattern that it has there, the straight up and down. Almost looks like a pumpkin. She's been sitting on her hands a while, Matt, because every time she sees it, she's like, nope, nope, can't buy it, can't buy it.
Oh.
I know I've been tempting sister with this one for a while. But it is gorgeous, guys, if there is any interest. But seeing no interest, we're going to save Angela from getting in trouble, and we'll pass. And that was my 3, guys. Thank you so much.
And here's Becky. Oh. Here's Becky.
You're muted, Miss Becky.
Yeah.
Thought for a minute there you weren't going to go to me.
Oh, yeah.
That was on purpose. I muted myself. I was making a little noise over here. Number 13 is a start of $20. It's for 15 music sheets. These are the 13 3/4 by 10 3/4 size, so they're a little bigger. 1909 to 1918. So this one is 1909. Pictures on these are quite good. Angels of Night. This is purple and orange. That one's cool. So that's the first one. And then these are 1913. We got Peg of My Heart. And then there's a couple songs on the back. We got Chapel Chimes, Chimes at Twilight, Red Man, and Colonial Love. So they give you extras. But this kind of looks like that. Okay. And then you've got same year for this one. And it is Kathleen Mabernine. And then Deluxe Edition. And that's a ballad. They've got Dance of the Goldenrods is in here too, along with that ballad. And on the back it has When Everything Was Sunshine. That's another ballad. I like the gal on here. That's really sweet. and the details. Okay, and then we have, and look at her. Coquettish. And then on the back, it shows you some of the latest popular successes. Poor Little Rich Girl is on here too. Broadway, All Aboard That Ocean Baby, Amarita, and The Parisian Ball. You get these little pictures too. Introduced in vaudeville with phenomenal success by Bessie Wynn. Those were 1913. And this is 1916. The Conan Review, 1916. George M. Cohan. There's the back. The Girl on the Magazine. Words and music are George M. Cohan, of course. The Frisco Melody. Let's see if there's another one. Yes, the Frisco Melody. 1916. It's also 1916. This is If You Ever Get Lonely. And then Whose Pretty Baby Are You Now is on the back. And this is, of course, pretty big to see, so that's good. And here's another one. Sweetheart's Song. This almost feels linen-like in the paper. Okay. I Can't Forget song. And then Down Honolulu Way is on the back. And next we have 1917, Where the Black-Eyed Susans Grow. She's really pretty. And on the back is Mammy's Little Coal Black Rose song. I wonder what that one's about. Somewhere on Broadway song. Those old cars. The old car and street cars. And on the back is There's Egypt in Your Dreamy Eyes. Maybe because she looks like she should be embalmed.
Oh no.
Those don't really look like sleepy eyes to me. Look more like she might be no longer with us. No. I may be gone for a long, long time. This is all around World War I, so, you know. And then there's 4 songs on the back. Sweet Emelina, My Gal, Give Me the Moonlight, Give Me the Girl. You Never Can Be Too Sure About the Girls. And You Can't Get Away from the Blarney. Those on the back, but I think this is cool how she's up in the clouds. The colors on there. Those were 1917. And we've got 1918 is next. Roses of Lorraine. And the back of this one has a little piece missing. Dreamy Moon is the song, but you can see the music on here. Let me see. Yeah, that's got a little bit of the music missing there, but 1918. The Sweet By and By. The shepherds and the angels. And then on the back, it has Heartbeats, Youthful Gospel, and Autumn Leaves.
Hey, Angela.
There's 3 songs. Hi, Angela. And then, these last ones, I don't see a date on them, but they look to be about the same era. This is Falling Waters or Waters of Yosemite. That has Yosemite Falls on it. And then this one is, on the back, is called Dreaming, but it says it's an unusually popular waltz, very bright and attractive, easy to play, and very good for dancing and teaching. They play it up a bit. And then this one is called The Dying Poet. Looks like angels and more shepherds. On the back has Moonbeams on the Lake, Meditation, Love Thoughts, The Panama Canal, Youthful Gossip, Shower of Roses, and Love Dreams. So it's just like a little bit of the songs. And that's all 15 music sheets. You get all of these. And they're a little more intact than the other ones. But you get all 15 for $20. Beautiful, beautiful cover art on these. Okay. That's number 13. If anybody's interested. Not sure anybody's interested in the music sheets though today, but I like looking at the history though.
Yeah.
I like looking at the pictures and stuff on them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, this one you're going to get 2 pieces, and they're basically identical, but one of them the baby's head's lopped off. So, yeah. Anyway, so this is lactated food. It makes them healthy, happy, hearty. That's why they love it. Pamphlet free, Wells, Richardson and Company, Burlington, Vermont.
Oh.
150 meals for $1. And that's, I guess, the product right there. So I think it's some kind of powdered milk. And this side it says, what are the babies after? So this is the other one. And the one baby lost its head.
Oh, no. No.
I guess that's why the one beside him's crying.
Probably between that and the cat.
Yeah, it's probably more likely the cat got his. But anyway, so you get both of them. It's a $10 start. They're die-cut trade cards from Wells, Richardson and Company. About 6 inches long. Just thought they were cool. It's like this completed one I calculated about $8, and this one I calculated it too. So, and that's still cheaper than they were going for. So,
Right.
yeah. So that's number 14 for $10. I just thought somebody might want to even craft with the other one. Okay. Okay. Number 15, that last item for the sale. More cabinet cards. I actually changed up what the last thing was going to be. But number 15, $10 for a lot of cabinet cards. And these are couples. And this is HD Reagan, Exeter, Nebraska.
Hi, Angie.
Angie was on the drop sale too with us. So you can go back and look at what Angie had. And that's the first one. There's a lot of 3. Oh, yeah, you had to have a nap after that, I'm sure. This one is from Greb's Star Gallery in Rockport, Missouri. And that gal has a really neat comb in her hair.
Wow. Yeah.
Kind of nice lace collaring. And then here's the last couple. This doesn't say where it's from. It's a little older couple. She's got some neat design to her dress top too. I'm not sure. They don't look too happy about getting their picture though.
All right.
So you get all 3 of these, and it's a start of $10.
Beautiful.
Okay, and that's number 15. Number 15 for $10. And that was my last item of the sale.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, everybody. And Aaron.
So here I have a rosary offer up for $5. And it looks like a very vintage rosary. And it has, of course, we got Lori is in that 5. It has the Jesus on the cross, the silver tone wood backing. And you see like Virgin Mary there. And maybe baby Jesus, I think. And the beading is like wood. And someone was saying that it could be olive tree wood.
Or rosewood.
Rosewood. And this is 20 to 24 inches, 24-inch chain. So we have Lori is in at 5. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Lori. Going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. Beautiful buy there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a set of 2 plastic Native Americans figures. offer up $5. And here is a beautiful 5-inch tall Native American figure. He's doing the war dance. And this is Plastic Max, and it's made in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
And we have a chief. And he has his shield that has clouds, like clouds and rain, and like a little lightning on there. Look how detailed these are. Amazing details in these plastic figures. And this is Plastic Max, made in Mexico also. So it's like a reddish brown and a dark brown. And we have Lori. It's in at 5. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Lori. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. Now I have a set of 2 Smurfs figures. The offer up $5. Here we have the one Smurf, about 3 inches in height, and he has a bag of blueberries he's running with. And this is Greedy. And this was by P.E.Y.O.
Payo.
P.E.Y.O. Yeah, P.E.Y.O. 2011. And made in China. It says, wait. Oh, okay. Made for McDonald's and made in China. And this is 2011 also. And this is Heffy. And he is lifting a really? Hey, Lulu. And he is lifting 2 cherries up like dumbbells.
Hi, Lulu.
Hey, Lulu. So these are very cool Smurf pieces.
Yeah, move the toys. Lulu wants to play with them.
Yeah. So it's a lovely, and it says it's a 16A on the bottom. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that is all of our items. And so I'm going to bring it back to Uni. If there's anything she would like to say before we go, and if you would like to do a replay, you are more than welcome.
Oh, yeah, I can do a recap. I'm not in pain right now. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I think the ice helped, or else taking the ice off my leg helped. I'll do that right quick. Let's see. Okay.
You're never sure which one that is, which way it helped.
Right.
Off or leaving it on.
$25. I have the orange optic ruffle vase that glows cadmium up here and down here. If you'd like to claim this at $25, this just claim it by orange. Then I have the Thousand Eyes Westmoreland Amber Basket. This was $15. If you'd like to claim this one, just claim it by basket. This was made from 1934 to the 1950s. So $15, claim it by basket. Let's see. I have the Vintage Brides Basket Bowl. This was $30. I am unsure of a maker, but it is very old, guys. It is a very thin glass. The pontal there, you can see right through the pontal on it. When you look at through here on the bottom into the light, you can see the fire, the orange and the reds and whatnot from the glass. It's a beautiful kind of a cranberry pink with some raised bumps in it and then a clear glass edge. Beautiful bowl, guys. This is $30. So this, you can claim it by the word brides for $30. Let's see. I have the beautiful, not sure who made it, but it's Murano-like for $25. This beautiful paperweight with the Marines on the inside and the beautiful controlled bubble. This is a larger paperweight and it does have some weight to it. It's probably a pound plus, but it is a gorgeous piece. So $25 for the paperweight. This one, just say round. Round for $25. Let's see. I have the beautiful relish or celery tray or whatever you'd like to use it for. This was $10. This is 10 inches long by 5 inches wide. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Beautiful flowers on the sides. Beautiful cross-like pattern here, and then beautiful sawtooth. So this one, just say tray, and it would be $10.
Awesome.
I have a set of 2 green cut to clear goblets. These I also do not know who made them. On one of them, there is a small little flea bite in them, and I have to keep looking at it to even find it. Just know there's a flea bite on one of them. This set is $15 for, both. Duh, a set. They're gorgeous, though, guys. No issues with the color. I don't think they're flashed. I think this is the color in the glass. Beautiful. $15 for the set of cut to clear glasses. Those you can claim by green. I have the lady head vase, which was $35. I believe she's a hobbyist piece. She's in gorgeous condition. I believe she is from about the 1950s, 1960s. So this one you can claim it by lady, and that again would be $35 for the lady head vase. Then I have the gorgeous amethyst candy dish for $12. It's beautiful, guys. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. I do not know who made it, but it is $12 for the amethyst candy dish. And this one, you could just say purple or type purple. For $10, I have the beautiful blue vase, I believe, or whatever you want it to be. It is hand blown. It is thinner glass. We will wrap it really carefully. So this one, you can claim it by blue, and that was $10 for this one. I have the gorgeous little Viking owl paperweight. This was $20. He is in beautiful condition, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. That is my inventory sticker on there. Great piece, $20, and this one you can claim it by Owl. I have the beautiful Monet silver tone bracelet. It is a clamp bracelet or a clasp bracelet. It does fit me. I am a size 6. There's plenty of room there, so it should fit up to like a 7, even a 7.5. It is marked Monet right here on the inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's where it's marked. There's no damage to this, no tarnish, no wear. It looks like it's brand new. Beautiful silver tone. And that is $12. So if you want to claim that, just say bracelet. I have the beautiful Viking persimmon handkerchief bowl. It does have its original Viking sticker. Beautiful, what they call persimmon color. It does line up cadmium down here on the bottom, not on the edge. So it's just mostly on the bottom, like on the inside. You can see it right here. This is a gorgeous piece, guys. It's not a huge piece, but it's got all that gorgeous color. This one, you could claim it by Viking, and this was $25. And then last but not least, I have the Federal Glass Amber refrigerator dish. It does have some chips here on the inside of the lid. You can see it there. And then there's a bubble on the opposite side. That's the only damage to it. The bottom of it has no damage, no issues at all. Beautiful amber. I think it was 4.5 by 4.5. And then I think it was like 3.5 tall. $10 for the Federal Glass Amber refrigerator dish. This one you can claim it by Federal. Just put Federal and it is $10. And I think that was all of my items, guys. I thank you for being here. The next show I will be on is tomorrow, Sunday. I will be on Regina Red Arrow Resales channel with Angela Isaac at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. And then on Sunday, I'll tell you all the next week's shows because I don't have my calendar flipped over, so I know I'll mess it up. Let's see. I am doing my invoicing. I will be getting that done Sunday night after Regina's show. So expect your invoices either the evening, Sunday evening, or into Monday morning. If you need anything, please email me and let me know. I'm more than happy to work with you if you need, a little farther off date to be invoiced. I know I have agreements with some of you. So just bear with me. We'll get through all of it. If there's anything you see, if you ever see behind me and you'd say, hey, I'm interested in that, let me know. If you see any of this on the replay and you're interested, feel free to email me or leave a comment on this video. That would be very helpful to Erin if you leave a comment on the video. Let's see, trying to think. Oh, I ship from Arkansas. I use PayPal for my invoicing, Pirate Ship for my shipping. And again, thank you, Erin and Becky, both for having me with you this evening. And thank you guys all for being here, and we appreciate you.
So glad you could make it.
I'm too. Boy, that was a crazy start. All
right. Here's Becky.
Okay. So what I had left, number 2, and I'm not going to show all of these. I have 23 antique music sheets. They're 9 by 11 3/4. They start out with 1898 and they go to 1919. Some really nice covers on here. Some of them are a little loose, but beautiful, beautiful ones. anybody needs me to show them, you can kind of just go back and look at what number 2 was. And you can always message me later. But number 2, $30 for a lot of 23 music sheets. Okay. Number 4, I had this wooden hand-carved monkey. It's 2.5 inches tall. He's $15. He's some kind of folk art. $15. Number 4, the hand-carved monkey. Number 5, I have 4 little jadeite saucers left. They're $5 each. This is the Alice pattern saucer. It's 6 inches wide by Anchor Hawking, 1945 and 1948. The time frame for those. And you can get, choose one for $5. Or you can get a couple more if you'd like. I have a total of 4 left. Number 6 is $25. And I have 4 of the Bystanders fragments from France. They're 4 magazines. They were done by Captain Bruce Barnes' father in World War I. Old Bill is his character, 1916 to 1919 are these. This one in front is a little smaller. It's 11 inches. The others are 11 3/4 by 8 inches. 2 of them have signatures. We've got 4 of them. They have different comics inside, different advertisements in the back of them. Just open one of them just so you can see kind of what's inside. They have comics they did about war. And you get all 4 of them. This one has a separated front. But you get all 4 of them for $25. That's number 6. Number 7 is a Magic Lantern slide. It's $8. It's hand painted. There is some paint loss on it. It's 7 7/8 inches, so almost 8 inches long, and almost 2.5 inches wide. These were done about 1820s to 1850s, from what I could see. Still a lot of really nice paint on this one. Number 7 for $8. Number 8 is $10. And it is a Cranford Dairy advertising piece. And the artist is 12 Trees, Charles 12 Trees. He's actually a famous artist. They would give these advertising pieces, and they were used for like ink blotters for somebody's desk. What they say they're for. But this one can be hung. Really nice. Cute little baby. Yeah, it is cute. That's number 8 for $10. Then I have, I buried one. Let me see if I can get her out from under here. Okay. Number 10, I have an autographed music sheet. Number 10 is $25. This is Sweetheart of Mine, 1914. And it's signed by Mary Pickford, who was a silent screen artist, film actress. They also called her the girl with the golden curls. She co-founded United Artists in 1919 with Charlie Chaplin and Douglas Fairbanks. She married Douglas Fairbanks in 1920. She was born in 1882 and she lived to 1979. Her real name was Gladys Louise Smith. By 1916, she was making an unprecedented $10,000 per week with total creative control. She did Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm and Poor Little Rich Girl. She won the second ever Best Actress Award for her first talkie. It was called Coquette in 1929, and she retired in 1933. So this is $25, has her signature. This is her, and there's the back of it. And it's the official Mary Pickford song. And there's that one. Number 10, $25. Let's see where it says that one. Okay. Number 11 was 12 music sheets from 1892 to 1918. These were larger. This is the only one that really had a good picture on it.
Lori would say number 7, Becky.
Okay, thank you. This says from 1892 to 1918. They're $15 for a lot of 12 music sheets. So this one had some flowers on it, but anyway, you get all of those. Number 11 for $15. And then number 12 is the Federal Glass Madrid pattern. You get all 4 plates. I didn't show that there were 4 before. Number 12. And the top one here I noticed had a little, somewhere on it, has a little flea bite on the edge. One of the little edges I could feel. And then there's a mold mark inside here that all of them have in the same area. And it's like a little rough spot. But this is a Madrid pattern. I think they were all made that way with that mold mark. So you get all 4 of them for $15. And that's number 12. And number 13 is a lot of 20 music sheets. These have a lot of great color in them. They're $20 with a lot of 15. Lots of great color throughout here. Separated by year. Okay, bunch more. But number 13, $20. I'm here. Figure out where I put these. Okay, number 14, and you get 2 of these. They are die-cut trade cards, and it's lactated food. And you get this one that's complete. And then you get this one that one baby has the head lopped off. But you get both of them for $10. Number 14. And then number 15. Number 15, I had a lot of 3 cabinet cards. I had them at $10, but I think I'll do the 3 of them for $9. So if anybody's interested in these 3, it's $9 for these 3 cabinet cards. There's a really neat comb on the top of her head on this one. Anyway, all 3 for $9. And that was the last item I had for this sale. I want to thank everybody for being here. And I'm going to work on some more boxing up and invoicing tonight. But my invoicing is a couple weeks out. I do allow people to build a box that way. If you need something sooner, though, please let me know. I will definitely get it together for you if you need it sooner. I do PayPal and Pirate Ship. I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. And sales coming up for me tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. Angie's Oddities is going to join me, and Aaron is going to be my guest with Angie. And then on Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, Casey of 1889 House will be with me, and Wendy Wonder Woman will also be joining me. Then on Tuesday, I'll be on Cajun Roots Reseller Johnny's channel. They're doing the rapid fire round where everybody gets 30 minutes. So it starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 Eastern on Johnny's channel. My time is around 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern. Then on Wednesday, I'm on Unimagique's channel, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 Eastern. I'm going to have a glass show on her channel.
Yep.
That should be fun.
Woohoo.
You knew you didn't have to say one because I was going to say it. Then on Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, I'm going to have Joanne McGuire and Angie's Oddities. And this morning, I did a drop sale on my channel as part of the Hop Shop community Hop with Johnny New England Cajun Roots. So on my channel, if you look under videos, there will be a video there, and I put in the comments what items were already claimed. So if you see anything else, and I did show 40 items, so if you see anything else there that you'd be interested in, just either comment in that chat or send me an email and let me know what you would like. And I think that's it.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, Lori.
So, yes. So this is the items that are still available. Here I have 2 Smurf figures from 2011. Let's do these for $3. Just type in Smurfs. Then I have 3 Garfield pluses for $10 or $5 each. Just type in Garfield. And I have 3 purses. One Bloomingdale, the other one is Calvin Klein. This is brand new, looks like. And this is a clutch handbag. All 3 of these are for $10. Just type in handbag or 5 each. Now I have this beautiful copper necklace for, you can do this for $3. Just type in copper. Now I have the vintage game Battleship for $8. Let's type in Battleship. So now I have this beautiful wooden red disc necklace for $3. We do this for $3. Just type in red. Now I have this jar filled up with about 50 seashells for $10. Just type in seashells if you like to clean that. Now I have Wimpy from Popeye you can do this for $3. Just type in Wimpy. All right, Lori, I got you. And then we have this beautiful cornucopia glass ornament. Let's do this for $3. Just type in cornucopia. Now I have the beautiful wooden necklace we can do this for $3. Just type in necklace. Now I have this beautiful crocheted doll, 27 inches tall. Just type in for $5. Just type in crocheted. Now I have this bamboo necklace for $3. We can do this for $3. Just type in bamboo. Now I have this beautiful etched paperweight of what I think this is. I'm not, of course, I'm not for sure, but this may be of Billie Jean King for $3. Just type in tennis. And that is all of my items.
Lori is claiming bamboo.
All right. Thank you very much. So, the sales that I have coming up next week is I have one tomorrow with Becky Vintage and More, alongside with Angie's Oddities, and Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my $1 start sale. Then Tuesday, I will be on Unimagic's channel with the show, and the show 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock p.m. Central, and the show is called Imagine the Memories. Then Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities and Sue Spezio. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday, right back here at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, with my lovely co-host, Becky Vintage and More, and two special guests, Unimagique and Angela Isaac, will be joining us. So I'm going to bring us all back up. I want to tell y'all, have a fantastic, wonderful night. Thank y'all for all the ones who claimed the items. Stay safe. At this point, stay cool. It's got to be warm everywhere else, at least.
Yeah.
Or stay cool. If it's anybody you need to talk to, please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. And have a fantastic and wonderful night. Please raid Tris's channel. It started now.
Okay. Everybody. See you later.
Good night.
Night.
Hold on. Farewell, my friends. Till next time. And thank you for all of the support and all everything. Harmonica time.